Watch this. Man, and since I started that sermon, I've been confronted with some things that people who don't even go to our church anymore have said as to why they don't go to our church anymore. And, you know, relatively derogatory stuff. Some folks are saying, well, I'm not going to that church until I see what happened with this situation. Okay, all right. Whatever. Cool. But here's my problem. And sometimes I get angry even with myself, as much as I try to water people. Man. When they with you, they with you. But boy, when they come against you, they come against you. They come against you hard. I'm not going to eat your food every time you cook it. I'm not going to drink the same soda you drink, or I may not wear the same brand of clothes you wear. I may not be able to be as eloquently, to speak as eloquent as you do. I may not, my education level may not be as, what I'm saying is we're not the same. We don't all have the same appetite, even spiritually. Meaning you might be an Old Testament cat, I might be a New Testament cat. We vary, we differ. But boy, I tell you, when you try to water folk, because you are needed to be watered, folk who are really thirsty and really want somebody to water them and speak life into them, they don't give a fat rat if you use a sprinkler, you use one of them high-powered nozzles. They don't care if it's in the words of Whittier, drip, drop. They don't care as long as they get wet. But it's just some folk, man, who must be allergic rather, to water. You just allergic to somebody loving you. You're allergic to somebody caring about you. You're allergic to somebody wanting to see you spiritually mature. You're allergic to it. And the reason I can say that is because of the stuff you send to me. Now, somebody might be like, what do you mean send to me? They tell you because they know I'm watering you. And they want you to be dry and decaying just like them. But here's a bigger question. Here's $1 million question. And I can hear Robert White go, whoa, right now before I say it. Why is it that people find it okay, appropriate, the right thing to do, acceptable to come and bring you mess and talk about other folks to you? Why? Why do they feel like that's okay to do with you? Especially concerning somebody that they know you care about. So let's cut this thing off right now by saying this. If you can't have a conversation with me that speaks life into somebody else and or either one of us, then we may not have we may have no need to talk. Yeah, we gotta stop it. At some point it's gotta stop. At some point in time in our walk with each other, our walk with of Christ, of course, some point in time we've got to mature. Y'all hear me, family? A church full of babies ain't nothing but an oversized nursery. See, ain't nobody maturing. Only person who's getting anything is the folk that the power company, water folk, and garbage. They're the only ones profiting from us gathering, because we're not speaking life into each other. We're not maturing. We're not growing. So there's nothing advantageous going on here to the body, because we keep spitting out everything we've been taught and being fed. Just consider today being the last day. Let today be the last day that you walk around spiritually malnutrition. All right? Because I promise you, I'm about ready to have some steak and potatoes and some other stuff. I'm ready to get off that Pedialyte. Peace.